Welcome and welcome back. I'm Martin, and this will be quite a short, quite an improvised video for two reasons. Today is Christmas because Project Sam today reissued the Symphobia 1, a library from 2008, and a lot of you know I'm a real big fan of Project Sam. I love their sound, I love their libraries, I use them very often. So this is the main reason, just my very first impression of the new Symphobia. And the second is just our Christmas collab is officially closed. We are 24 by now, so be prepared. This will be the longest silent night ever played on YouTube. For sure we have a world record. And there is incredible stuff. You are fantastic. Whatever came in is one really more emotional than the other. Really cool. I will publish this by Friday 24th of December, so next Friday. And let's talk about Project Sam's Symphobia. So the library came out 2008 and there have been always updates, and what's really cool, the guys of Project Sam, they do these updates for free. So once you buy the library, you have all the updates coming in. The last one was, I think if I remember well, 2016, something like this. So 5 years later now, there was this huge update, and it's really huge. A lot of things changed. The Crescendi now, they are time synced. So the adaptive sync that they use for Pandora and for True Strike, now you find it even in Symphobia. You have now an all-in-one instrument. You can easily set up multis and a lot of stuff. So what was my main concern? As I'm working with this library and I have many projects going on at the moment, I was afraid that these projects may be screwed if the new library and the new interface, and then maybe luckily this is one of my latest projects. I will talk about this soon. This is just a short movie. Just listen to the sound. These are the Symphobia Sordinos. And I couldn't say, oh no, this project is gone. No, it's not. So what did they do? They completely left everything as is. They changed here the icon. It's now a darker red, but you still have all the folders and the instruments that you had before. So nothing changes in your workflow. Whatever project you had, like here in Lumina, which for sure one day will be updated too, the Symphobia just remained the same if you have ongoing projects, but then there is this new all-in-one instrument. And that's incredible. That's really incredible because you have everything here in one instrument. And really cool, you have here the browser, and you can browse for categories. So all instruments, or only strings, or only woodwinds, or only world, or in octaves. You can browse for articulations. You're looking for sustain, or you're looking for marcato, staccato, pizzicato, tremolo, whatever there is. Adaptive sync. You can browse directly for all the instruments that there are. They are time synced now. We will talk about it in a second. And obviously there are the multis, and the multis, they are incredible. I mean, whoever, Knight Rider. Whoever played once within a Project Sam library, the Orchestral Essentials, the Symphobia, whatever, know the multis, where they already set up instruments. So you see, you have the dark strings, you have the violin, and you have the oriental phrases. They have many of these phrases by flutes, by other instruments. I mean, I have the library since a few hours. For sure there will be a live stream or something like this where I go into detail. Now it's just showing you the, oh wow, look what I found. I'm really impressed with this. So Another thing that I found from the beginning, and it is so cool, you go for the string section, for example, here you can pre-listen the sounds. Is this cool? So if I go for the string section, just a second, I get rid of the multi. Okay, here's the string section. So you see the mic, and this one can be controlled by MIDI CC. You have here then the articulations, which can be key switched or however you like. You have here then the extras for that articulation. For example, the sustain. Do you want it with the vibrato or with a faster attack, or soft or con sordino? And believe me, the sordino strings from Project Sam, they have something really magical to them. So here you can see then the key range of this instrument, and you can just play it. Okay, and now comes the good stuff. Look at the spaces here, the slots that are still free. You click here on the plus, and in the second slot you can easily assign another instrument. Let's go for the long brass section. So you have brass and strings combined. I'll lower the strings. Okay, so you can easily build a patch just with the whole orchestra in one, which is so good. Woodwinds in. If you just need to sketch something, you know, just at the moment I'm working with various people, and I just need to send them the ideas. Is this the right direction? Is that the right direction? You know, with COVID, we are working remotely. And so it's so cool that you can easily, you know, you set up a sound, you send it just to get the first impression to them, to get the feedback and to keep working. And what is so cool about it, I know I'm excited, is the mapping. The mapping. So you have the strings in orange, you have the brass. The brass needs to be pink. The brass is pink now, and the winds, we would like to have them in green. So you have even here on the keys, you see where they are. And you might say, no, I would like to have the woodwinds only on the upper region. So and then there come the woodwinds in. Yeah, you can do the same thing by velocity and whatever. That's so incredible. So you can easily create your own multis with a few clicks. You do have the FX section where you have the effects. You have even various reverbs now from different rooms, you know, cathedral, space, large hall, whatever. That's so cool. And then you have the general settings. So I hope this shows you a little bit what the new Symphobia is all about. I don't have to tell too much about the sound, because whoever follows my channel knows there's Project Sam all over the place. Martin from Project Sam did a wonderful half an hour video explaining it in large and in depth, and in if you're interested, have a look at it. And I think I'm nearly through. I showed you the new instrument browser. I showed you how easy it is to set up your own multis. No, we are not through. I didn't show you the time sync feature. So I take a crescendo from the strings, or even cooler, mixed ensembles, string and brass section. Okay, and then we play a note here on the crescendo where this little item shows you this is time synced, and so it goes actually for the downbeat, and I will just show you what that means. We solo that track, I leave the adaptive sync to downbeat. Okay, no, my mistake. Obviously, you have to do the crescendo even on the brass. So, I think now you get the idea. On the downbeat. 3, 4, 1. and it's off. You would like to have the adaptive sync not on the downbeat, but on, let's say, 8 beats. You just say here 8 beats. The same goes for the string, 8 beats, and then listen to this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is this a cool feature? Just a second. If you don't have an orchestral library yet, or you have an orchestral library but you're looking for a better one, now is the very right time to get Symphobia 1, the updated version, because Project Sam is running an extra sale until next Tuesday, so you can have a 30% off the price. So I suggest watch all the videos that you can get about Symphobia 1 to build your own opinion, and then if you're convinced, I think it's the right time to grab it. So adaptive sync now even in Symphobia, and the brass. The brass really did it for me. Yeah, that's it from my side. I will spend the night. Yeah, okay, I have to finish a project for tomorrow. I will finish the project and I will play a lot with this library, and there will be a longer video soon. So have a wonderful weekend. Make good music always. See you in the next video then. Bye bye.